test, and so we always do an oral challenge.
And the oral challenge is always accurate.
It is very accurate, yeah. You usually have a reaction very quickly, and I'll see kids where I'll give an oral challenge too, and they might break out a little bit around the mouth. You know, you'll see them with redness or hives or so. And then we work with the families to strictly avoid any sort of peanut, if that's the case. And then you're working with the schools, and that's a lot of paperwork going out to the schools to make sure they have their EpiPen available to them. So that, and I'm sure you guys know that, you probably worked on that all fall like we did, yeah. So, any questions in regards to this?
I just have a question about, you were saying as soon as they put the peanut on, they start gagging. Can
They
you be
don't.
allergic and have a later gag reflex?
I have, not a later, they might taste it and they don't really care for it at first, but they'll still eat it. It's not like it's horrible to them, but if they start to feel like their stomach hurts, they get diarrhea, you know, I'll stop the test. I won't go any further if it's, you know, but that's just, like if it goes systemic, then they definitely, I mean, we're there to give them epinephrine and different medications to reverse it. So
Diarrhea can come on that quickly.
diarrhea can come on very quickly, especially with someone who has an allergy. They'll start to get like cramping stomach, lower intestine cramping. So, and they want to, they feel like they want to go to the bathroom.
So when you're saying quickly, you're saying
I'm talking
15
about
minutes?
within, no, I'm talking about within an hour. They'll start to go, they don't like it, they'll start to go, it makes their tummy feel sick, and they start getting gaggy, and, yeah.
How long do these visits last when you're doing the allergy testing and an oral challenge?
Well, we do the allergy testing first, and if they come up negative for that, we'll have them come in at a different time for an oral challenge, because in there, we do it about 2.5 hours. I want to monitor them closely, give them that space and availability if they're going to react. We're right there to take care of it. I've rarely had anyone go home and parents call later and say, hey, Johnny had a reaction, we ended up in the ER, you know. Now when we're doing immunotherapy, when we're testing for aeroallergens, that's a different story. We get quite a few people where we mix together, we find out what their allergy is, the doctor puts together a recipe, and then we mix for this. And so we take so much of each antigen, and we mix it into a vial per her recipe, and we start injecting this into the patients to build up an immunity. So I'm sure you guys kind of know, like allergy season, you get all snotty and, you know, people who have allergies. We try to start in when they're younger so that by the time they are young adults, that in quite a few cases, you know, the immunotherapy will take care of this. And what we do is we start out in very low doses, and we work our way up through each vial, you know, higher and higher strength until they're taking a concentrate. And then they come in for once a month, and this goes on for probably close to 3 to 5 years. And then at that time we retest, and I would say 80% or more their allergies have been cleared up. It doesn't mean that later on down the road something else might occur, but you know, so, I mean, they might go, well, they moved to Arizona, now they have tumbleweed allergies. But for the Pacific Northwest, what we do here, it usually is quite successful, and we'll hear success stories within the first 6 months. So people saying they were a lot better from it. That's nice.
Is that mostly for just airborne allergens, not for food allergens?
No, we don't do that for food allergens, just airborne allergens. So.
What about pets?
Pets is included. We do a lot of pet dander, dogs and cats.
And I've heard before that if they have pets as a child, that they can grow out of that allergy?
I have never heard that.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen kids grow out of peanut allergies. I've seen kids grow out of food allergies, you know, egg allergies and different things, but I've never seen pet. Usually pet is kind of, unless you desensitize them, you know, by introducing them to immunotherapy, which is the injections. And like if you've got someone who's allergic to cat, you'll just keep building up that in a mix. And that will be one of the components of the mix. In the mix we might put dust mites, cats, and dogs. And then twice a week for so many weeks, they would get these injections and then it would move out, you know, and then they would just be in once a month. So, and it would be the same for trees and grasses and weeds. So I really wanted to come in here tonight and do a skin test on your instructor, but
Kristen didn't let you bring the antigen tray?
no. You know, it's possible to have a reaction, and I didn't bring any epi down, so.
I see every
Did
time.
you let that stop you?
I'll come over.
Do we have a double out there?
There's no class tomorrow.
It's all right. Dr. Newbrough did test me,
got
but
more
I didn't pass out. We have to recycle. Okay. All right. I see how this goes.
But what I was able to bring, and what I'll have you do, is I'm going to drop some histamine and saline, and I brought some lotion afterwards on your skin, and I'll. You know what this feels like, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And this is how people, but they'll give an opportunity to see what it looks like to have a wheel and to go, this is what someone looks like when they test positive to an item. And whoever would like to do it, I'd be happy to do it. But I'm going to have you come up here.
Oh,
We'll go very
no.
quickly.
Oh, come on. No. I'll be on the back.
Baby.
I'm going to trust certain people to poke me. Not